Look, if the churn rate on your product or service is bleeding you dry, nobody's going to hand you success on a silver platter. It's brutal out there. No hype, no fluff. Every lost customer is a slap in the face, a missed chance, a door you just slammed shut on steady growth. You're pouring money into ads, hunting new leads like they're unicorns. But here's what nobody's shouting loud enough. If your customers aren't sticking, nothing else you're doing matters. Nothing. Because growth doesn't come from the noise of getting new users. It comes from locking down the ones already in your hands and making sure they never want to leave. Stop fooling yourself that growth is about endless acquisition. That's a trap for the weak. Real growth is a relentless focus on retention. The people you already won over, they are your untapped gold mine. You can't build a future on a shaky base of one-time buyers or RSVPs to your product. You need believers, repeat players, people hooked so tightly to what you offer that walking away isn't even a thought. This is not some soft strategy. This is survival. If you let your retention slip, you're just throwing money down a hole. You have to obsess over this every single day. So here's the brutal truth. If your retention sucks, your growth sucks. Fix the retention, and everything else follows. Now that means you don't just improve your product. You don't just tweak your pricing or slap on some surface-level loyalty program. No, you dig deeper. You decode the exact reasons your customers quit, right down to the emotional moments where they lost hope or trust. You track their every interaction like a hawk, but you don't stop there. You anticipate what they'll need next, before even they realize it. You build a customer journey that feels like a partnership, not a transaction. And you make it insanely easy for them to stay, not just financially, but emotionally, intellectually, practically. Don't waste time on random features no one asked for. Instead, become obsessed with simplicity, clarity, and delivering consistent, provable value every single day. Make your customer feel that quitting is a bigger hassle than keeping the relationship alive. That's your real retention hack. Then, double down on communication, not spammy emails, but sharp, human, trigger-based touchpoints that actually make people feel heard and valued. Forget generic newsletters. Start crafting conversations that matter and inspire action. Use data like it's your weapon, but balance that with brutal empathy. Listen harder than anyone else out there. Now push your entire team into this mindset. Retention isn't a job for customer service alone. It's the heartbeat of your company. Every single person touching the customer must see this, not as a task, but as a core mission. Your engineers, product folks, sales, everyone. When your whole company aligns on this, that's when retention turns into your secret growth engine. You stop chasing shiny new things and create a product and experience people refuse to quit. Here's another secret nobody talks about. Retention is about anticipation and surprise. You owe it to your customers to outthink their expectations every time they engage with you. Deliver moments of wow that make them question why they ever considered leaving in the first place. Your product, your service, your entire operation should be preemptively solving problems they haven't even spotted yet. If you let your building crumble around them, they'll run. If you build a fortress of value and respect, they stay. That fortress is retention, and it's the toughest, yet most rewarding growth hack you will ever master. Finally, remember this. Retention compounds. The longer you keep a customer, the more profitable they become. No acquisition strategy can match that lifetime value. It's cash flow security, brand advocacy, and competitive edge packed into one relentless engine. If you ignore this power, you'll stay stuck in the hamster wheel of overpriced ads and fleeting hype. But if you own retention, If you make it your religion, you build momentum that can't be stopped. This isn't about tricking your users into sticking around. This is about earning their loyalty every single day. No excuses, no shortcuts. So stop running in circles chasing new leads and get ruthless about keeping your customers coming back. That's how growth really happens. That's how you turn a business into a machine that never quits. And if you do this right, you don't have to hustle harder. You'll just grow smarter, faster, and stronger. No more wasting time. Retention is your growth hack. Own it, or watch your company vanish. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and visit the featured link to learn more.